ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Scarlet Knights will put total leather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Terrapins offense will go on the attack first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just a recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback.
There he goes! And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. Under fire. This time he's got it.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. Turning it on. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to keep it in the air. Throws for the tight end. And wings it incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Terrapins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So Rutgers offense will have its first possession of the game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle. Likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Give to the back.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. Wants to return it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Pocket breaking down. He's got it inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They're setting up the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now it's second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Griffin. Gets it out fast. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move there. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Scarlet Knights look to keep this drive humming. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Oh, he's got some just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. And the Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the lone running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Here's a heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window. He did that right there.
Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
And the timing just a hair off. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone.
Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Fires it. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Here's the pressure. Finds his big tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Back to throw, it's Griffin. Quickly complete. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And the Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Maryland! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Scarlet Knights want to move quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just so smooth along the sideline to drag that toe and get the completion. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Griffin. Fires left. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Got room on the return. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to go for it with a couple of good options here. Get it to the 1, you get the first down. Get it farther, get the touchdown. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle. It's Meyer. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Makes the grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. To the air. It's Griffin. He'll pull it down. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting...
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it down the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. Takes it on the return. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. Breaks into the open. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the stomping has commenced. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Going for the big play. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. The lone back's got it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. Got the 1st down, looking for more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. He's got it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. And the Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's got some room headed to the goal line. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Maryland! The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Sets up the screen. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Makes the quick grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Griffin. Catch in the middle. It's Meyer. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. intercepted to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it on the left. He's loose. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Maryland!
How hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hands. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Coming out with it, it's Cox. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Gant. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Takes the handoff. It's Perkins. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give on the inside. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the ground. He's got it again. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Touchdown, Terrapins! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. The give to the tailback. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Maryland! How about this defense taking one back to the house? They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Gant. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Got the first down and still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Lets it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today. And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working on the right. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.